And indeed, it's a good morning, good afternoon, and of course, it's a good evening here, right here today. My name is Juliet Mahapila, and indeed, you know that I make news every single time. Today, I just want us to talk about the situation of COVID-19 and, of course, the pandemic that we see here in United Kingdom. But I'm particularly concerned to see the road closures in many parts of United Kingdom and mainly London. I don't know what is going on, but we're talking about a pandemic that is really affecting families. And, you know, I've just realized that in many roads, we are just going round in circles and people are being driven in different streets and all in the name. In some cases, we don't know what is going on. Consultations is not happening properly with residents living around various parts of London. So my question is this really something that we should be talking about? Road closures around London affecting families and children in the heart of the very pandemic that people are really struggling to face with. Families with no money, families that need food, families that need businesses, and of course families that are really being impacted by so many things. Here today I'm just on a road randomly selected. It's towards Bethnal Green, but I have gone round the whole of Hackney, the whole of in many parts of Hackney, in many parts of Bethnal Green. Please support these residents. The residents are crying out. The residents are saying that politicians and councils have not actually consulted them, and this is really raising high concerns and heightened. Selecting randomly, I just felt that I should show you what we are seeing in the roads at the very hearts of this is the road. What is this road is the roads this one is it's just next, sorry, this is Pondasend Garden, and I thank you. I've got some people here to talk to you, just randomly selected. They don't want to say their names, but residents who are also delivering food to the sick, delivering food to the elderly, delivering food to people that really need help. And this is what they've got to say for you. Thank you so much for accepting to talk to me here today. Thank you so much. And as you can see, they're just here delivering food and just doing bits and pieces. Good evening and good afternoon from wherever you're coming. I just wondered about this road, and I know you pass here every single day. Is this something that you really like, and has anybody consulted you? We'll start with you, sir. What is your views about roads being closed?
My name is Mr. Mia.
Okay.
I'm as a courier driver, but I don't like this shit thing. Is everywhere is road closed. I can't deliver the food. If I deliver the food, if the road closed, we are going to the different way. If I park is the like street. If I park street like 5 minutes, I get a ticket. So what can I do? So I can't work daytime, I can't work evening time also. So actually I don't like this thing.
You don't like it at all. And has many of your drivers who are working with you, is it the same feeling across?
Same feeling. Everyone is there for review. We are not working like this.
You are not working.
One-way system.
It's one-way system everywhere.
Motorbike is not working.
Motorbike is not working, and it's affecting all your families.
Also parking problem
Right,
also.
right. Parking is a problem, tickets is your problem, and this is just with normal day-to-day scooter. How does that make you feel in the morning when you wake up, or in the evening? Is this really affecting?
It's really affecting my family, affecting my business, also delivering, also customer also shouting if I food delivery is doing late, because he gonna hungry, he gonna order the food, but when it's order, he try to food is come to the quickly, but it's not quickly possible.
Okay, and what's the traffic like whenever you're going around in traffic? Because it's one way. Too much traffic now, so it's not reducing. What do you think about the issues of green? Do you think this kind of policies is helping the green?
No helping. Is that everyone going to the work is doing late?
It's doing less.
Doing late.
Okay, being late. Yeah.
Too much traffic.
Right.
If you break the law, it's going to ticket. Stop the police. That's the problem.
Thank you. And what have you got to say? Do you agree with what he's saying as well? I know you said English is not your first language. How do you feel when you see this?
I don't like.
You don't like as well?
Like,
Thank you so much for agreeing to stop here. You can find this video at JNM1000, at JNM1000. I'm really going to campaign and ask the council to reconsider what is happening to families, because I feel that this is really an impact. Families are telling me that in the morning, even children are getting late. Mothers are telling me that they're getting late. Women and children and children are having to wake up early just to go to school because of all the road traffics. Thank you for your time. Thank you. I really appreciate you. My name is Juliet Mahapila. Thank you. So yes, you can see here today, this is just a great example right in the middle of a road, and we see two trees which have just come in, and they've been put in right down to block a road. I don't know whether this is fashion. I don't know whether this... Thank you so much to Amina. And these are just people who have stopped here when they saw me just wanting to talk about this. I'm a great fan of green and definitely reducing carbon in our environment. But is this the way forward? I would like to suggest this is not the way forward. And customers and Londoners are really being affected by this kind of issues. I mean, whenever you travel around, every single corner in the streets of different streets around here digs up, and this is how it looks like. Thank you so much to Richard Fay, who's tuned in, and I am absolutely this is really draconian rules. I don't know who is behind all this, but all of a sudden you wake up, even around my road, every single road is being closed. One-way system, every single place. And I think to myself, what is going on? What is going on? If we're going to fight this pandemic, you need to leave the open spaces for people to be able to travel and come out, so that there is more people who have social distancing and stuff like that. Indeed, your one and only, the African Wonder Woman, at JNM 1000, at JNM 1000 Talk Show. And I'm here today just to talk about issues to do with traffic building up in London. We see a lot of traffic right now. And the loads of traffic is not because that we don't have good roads or anything. Loads of traffic is because many roads have been closed. Many roads have been closed for one kind of use or another. This is a great example of what is happening. Thank you so much, Councillor Kangede, who has just joined me in. And as you can see, and I believe that this is also happening in places like Newham as well, I have been told, and you can see right in the middle of the road, somebody woke up, not consulted with residents at all. And what is happening here right now is two small trees, dry trees, as you can see, and they built this and they blocked this road, and so nobody can pass right down this road. Again, no consultations have been done, nothing of the sort. I've talked to residents in this street and nobody likes it. And then we talk about issues, and we are saying that, oh, we are supporting residents. We need to be working with the residents. We need to be talking to residents and making sure that we're consulting with residents so that residents get the support that they need. It's a pandemic, and many people want support. We want the government. I don't, this is an area which is being led. I don't know whether she's going to agree. Hello, my dear. I am doing an interview. Would you love to join my interview? I'm talking about this. Do you like what you see over here?
Sorry, I've got an appointment.
That's all right. Thank you very much. So yes, I'm just picking randomly on people as I speak. This is something that people have raised concerns to me. I have been sent so many messages by taxi drivers, by people who work in the industry, both people who are working in the industry. And of course, I've also been getting a lot of, I've spoken to minicab drivers, I've spoken to the black taxis drivers, I have spoken to residents around my house as well. I have traveled just to see for myself. And I have been, hello, would you love to talk about this, what you see here? Do you like it? It's a lot of crap, you can say. Thank you very much for that comment. They're just going to drive around. Okay, thank you very much, sir. So this is the feeling that you get around this area. As you can see, I'm randomly speaking. Hello, do you like what you see over here?
The trees.
Do you like the tour here? Yeah. Okay, you like it, so thank you very much. She loves it down here as well. So that is you get a mixed feeling over there. Majority of the people, they just don't like what they see, but that's one out of maybe 20 people. She's the first person that I just felt that I should speak to you right here, as I am that type of a person. I don't wait for anybody. I like to see for myself before we start talking. And so many people, thank you to every single person that has contacted. You wanted me to talk about issues of traffic in London. You have asked me to talk about issues about you've asked me to talk about issues about traffic in London, and here I am today. As always, I do like to understand the facts. I do like to understand what is going on in our capital. And here today, I've picked up on a road, and many roads. I'm going to drive around just to show you. I mean, I'm going to the office, but I'm going to go around with myself, and we're going to go and you will see what I'm talking about. Thank you so much to Michael Walter, who is joining me here today. And yeah, so I'm just going to leave that area right now. And many thanks to everybody who says I'm doing a good campaign here. Here. Let me just hold on. Here. Sorry, I'm just putting my safety belt in the car. So I just felt that I should talk about this kind of draconian laws as we speak. I don't know who is picking them, and I don't know who is literally just waking up and closing and shutting off all the roads. This is just in an estate, and it's wrong to close such a road without the due public consultation. Absolutely. Jeff Kaponda, who is also just speaking to me right over there. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. I'm going to take you a little bit round. I mean, I'm going to the office. I'm not even going anywhere round. I'm just going to be seeing how much road closure there is. And if my place, which used to take me less than 5 to 10 minutes to a train station, is now taking me up to almost 40 minutes or 50 minutes just driving around, because there's no roads that are open. They've literally shut off all the roads, and what we are getting is horrible traffic. And I live next to the main road, so I tell you what, I am absolutely not a happy person at all. No consultations were done. We just woke up as residents and we found all these road closures. But this is not my area. I decided to find out whether it was the same thing that is happening across other parts of my neighboring area. There is another one over there. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? That is in follow diversion, road closed ahead. And this is, you can see for yourself, right? Let's keep going. This is in every single street. Yeah, thank you so much. It's okay. Yeah, so we're just going round and round and round. Yeah, so, and this is just to try and get to a simple place where cars should be parked. We are having to be diverted in all kinds of directions, right? And this is for every single motorist that you see around London, not outside London. In many parts. So this part is Bethnal Green. In my part is Islington. In the neighboring part is Hackney. If you go there, there's only one sort of like road. I do not know who gives the permission to this certain policy making. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm picking up the number plates there. I shouldn't really do that. I apologize for that. But there you go. I'm just sick and fed up of such people who can wake up a single day and close all road closures for residents. Families are suffering. Mothers are having to wake up their kids. If the children were waking up maybe by 7 o'clock, these kids have now got to wake up maybe by 5 o'clock in the morning because of traffic. Yeah, otherwise they will not make it to school on time. And you talk about mental health increase. Is that the way to treat families? I am tired of, and I have to speak up and I have to say no. The answer is no. Help me say no to such draconian, I called it draconian law, and I will call it what it is, just because Somebody somewhere has woken up, getting all these contracts, closing all the road closures, and just you've seen a great example. 2 trees in the middle of a small street, built, went and put up 2 trees, and you want to say, oh, we're building up green. What kind of policy is this? I would love people to take action. Take action in every street and say no. No is the answer. Say no to such people, to such policies. Say no. The answer is no. And trust me, if there's anybody who loves greenery, I love it with a passion. But this is not the way to drive traffic in London and making sure that traffic and cars are not moving. And this is what we're having in London because all the small roads have been closed. And why is that? Because some rich person doesn't want a little bit of noise or whatever excuse they come up with. Oh yes, I will speak it out loud today. Yes. Oh yes. Hear me out here today. Cecil Mugo, thank you so much for joining me. Lydia Nyambura, thank you so much for joining me. And indeed, I'm back into, yes. Anyway, I will leave it there. You want to see places? I will just yes, I am just moving. Yes, this is the only side street that is left. The other side streets, this is a very beautiful industrial place for those who love industrial streets and stuff like that. Draconian laws, and this is the only, and unless you know these streets, if you don't know these streets, you won't even know. You will come everywhere you go. It's like closed. This is only because I know this road, and it seems like there's only this street and another street. The rest of the streets are shut, diversion everywhere. So I'm going through the back streets, but I tell you what, you will see for yourself. Just hold on, you will see for yourself. Just watch for yourself. I picked up this time because I felt, here we go, you can see, road closed, buses only, road closed, buses only. There you go, see for yourself, bus stop, even the bus stop here is closed. See for yourself. And then you want to tell me, and the people are being told, this, that, you're told, stay at home. Who is trying to do what? Who is trying to do what? What is happening in our street, London? What is happening in our street? Yes, for those who want to speak to me, my number is +44 77 423 84052. That number again, +44 77 423 84052. Call me, text me. I don't mind. I would love to provide this kind of evidence, to ask questions, and of course, I do not shy away from representing my community, and I will not shy away of speaking up and voicing out to the community and saying to the community that, and I'm bringing out these issues. And when I've reached out to Hackney Council, in one of the councillors told me, oh, we're doing this is a trial period for 1 to 2 years. And I asked him a question. I didn't do it, I did it verbally on this one, but eruption over there. But I tell you what, thank you so much for everybody who's coming right now. I love you all. Please approach your councillors, please approach your MPs. If you've got concerns on your road, make sure you're going out there and write. It's really important that they know your views about these issues. It's absolutely critical for you to understand that you've also got a right to explain exactly your feelings. Thank you. I will leave it there. And I say to you, to every single person who's written to me about this, Merry Christmas to you, Richard Fay. And thank you so much to the person who has also decided to pick me up to make it easy for me to just bring you right down to see that trees and whatever, 2 trees right in the middle. There was no consultation on that, as you've had the residents there telling me. And in my other roads, which I would show you. Anyway, I'll leave it there for everyone. And thank you. Please share, please share. Say no to this kind of draconian laws. Say no. Usifo, Jalo, thank you so much to Cowfoot there who's just joined me right now. I'm also, thank you so much to Noah Care who's just joining me right now. I'm right down here with you. I'm coming. I'll be right down there with you. Everywhere, This is happening in Greenwich. That is what Tifo is telling us. Calfoot is telling us in Greenwich as well. It's happening. I tell you what, somebody else there, Tarella, is also liking. These are people. People don't want to say how they feel. Families are suffering. Families are suffering because of this draconian law. I know that there is so much, what I would love to do, somebody is saying to me, what would I propose? What I would propose is electrical charge points across the whole of London, in Plumstead and Woolwich. So much blocking of roads. Hear that? You see, I'm not even in Plumstead and Woolwich, and the same people are, and this is exactly what is happening in Plumstead and Woolwich as well. In Hackney, many of the roads are closed. In Hackney, many of the roads are closed. My friend is here, so I better come out before it's let me just yes. Thank you so much for everyone who is joining me here today. I'm just gonna come out. Hold on. See some of this here. You can see this is what I see in London. I'm gonna walk it here. I'm walking it. I'm doing a program. My dear friend is here. I'm doing a program on saying how traffic is bad. Was traffic bad in your area when you were coming here? So say hello to my great friend over here. I've arrived. How are you? That's my great friend over here. Yes, he's got a mask. Yes. Hello. You can see Kangede is there as well. Say hello to Kangede.
I know.
Hey, Kangede. Yes.
Hi,
Kangede. Hey, salamia mea.
Hey.
Salamia mea. Ako hapo mea, ako hapo.
Hey.
Tunamwona ako hapo, acha nikuoneshe. Hapo pale. So umemwona?
Yes.
Mea ako hapo. So umemwona hapo mea. That is our great friend Kangede.
Yes.
Noah Kea here has come to see me and kunipa pole. Yes, thank you so much. I'm just doing a program. I'm absolutely upset because of what is happening in London here. Traffic, just coming to a simple place which should take me less than 10 minutes. I'm having to take 45 minutes to 1 hour. A place that used to take me 10 minutes to just come. Going round and round and round and round and round and round and round for a place that should take me less than 10 minutes. And we're talking about saving energy. Saving energy. That's what we're talking about. How do we save energy when you've got to drive round and round and round and round and round? I want to pose that question to MPs. I want to pose that question to anybody who is bringing this kind of policy. I cannot stand it. Who is bringing this kind of policy? Who is doing that? Right? I'm saying no. Thank you. Please share. At JNM 1000. At JNM 1000. Juliet Mahapila is my name. Let's save the planet with good policies. Let's get people working for greener stuff. But this is not the way forward. You don't expect anybody to accept this kind of draconian laws. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.